Hello. This is Adelai Brown, your heart coach, and I want to welcome you into a little heart talk with Adelai. I'm so excited to be here with y'all today. I did not go live for Heart Talk on Tuesday, so I definitely wanted to get on today and just check in with you, Heart Tribe, see how y'all are doing, and see how your week has been coming along. One of the things that and also let me know where you are checking in from. I would love to hear what city you're coming in from. What part of the world is your part of the world? We are so happy to have you in our tribe. Today, I just wanted to get on. Some of you may or may not know I am a licensed real estate agent, and I just wanted to get on today and just talk about a couple of quick tips to you getting yourself prepared to purchase a home. Just some quick tips to get you prepared to purchase a home. Now, I promise you, I thought that place was down there, but we'll see. And I think I talked about some tips the other day, but I wanted to talk today. One of the main things I want you to do is get your mindset together. Having the right mindset is so important when we talk about being able to purchase a home and maintain that home and keep it so that you can build generational wealth. The second, you want to make sure that you understand that you deserve it. You want to make sure that you understand that you're worth it. And you want to make sure that you know that you have what it takes to do what it is that you need to do so that you can not just obtain this home, but so that you can also stay in it and live there. That's not correct. Let me circle around. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is keeping your credit card debt down. For anybody that has credit cards, when you are purchasing a home, you typically cannot purchase a home if your credit card debt is more than 30% of your 30% of the amount that you are approved to carry. So let's say that you have a credit card of $1,000, then you're not supposed to carry more than 30% of that balance, which would be about $300, right? So wanted to kind of put that out there because a lot of people, they're like, well, I pay my bill every month. Well, if you're paying your bill every month, but you're still carrying a balance, you're not paying your card down to zero, then in many cases it's hurting your credit and not helping your credit. And a lot of people think, well, I'm paying my credit card bill on time, but you're carrying a balance every month, and that's why you don't see an increase or improvement in your credit score, because carrying that credit balance, not paying off the full amount, or having a high balance every month will definitely have a negative impact on your credit score. So that's one thing I want you to think about, okay? The other thing I want you to think about is, y'all, I'm trying to find this place I'm going to for lunch, and I guess they moved. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they moved. Yeah, it looked like maybe they moved. Let me put this in the GPS again. I need to pull over and do this. Okay, let me see what they tell me it is. 1083. All right. So, pay down your credit, get your mindset together, pay down your credit card debt, and let's see, we'll do 3 things today. The other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you know all of your assets and your liabilities. What do you owe on your credit report, right? What type of assets do you have? Do you have a 401k? Do you have retirement? Do you have insurance policies that have like carry a cash value. What type of assets do you have? Do you have student loans? There are many different things that, you know, qualify as assets versus liabilities, but a liability is something that's typically not increasing in value, and an asset is something that is typically increasing in value over time. But you know, we can definitely set up a private consultation if you want to find out more about real estate. It doesn't really matter where you are in the country. I could still do a consult with you, and I can also work with you to find you an agent in your area, a trusted agent in your area, to help you on your real estate journey. So even if you feel like maybe, I guess I just gotta park and just walk and find a spot. Even if you feel like maybe, you know, you want to work with me, but maybe you live in Nevada or California. I'm not licensed in those states. However, I can still work with you and help you find someone who is licensed in that state to help take good care of you. And that's all a part of how we grow heart equity. Personal, relational, and financial wealth that we grow through authentic living. I'm really intentional and purposeful about this idea of growing heart equity. And this is why, because everything that we do impacts everything that we do. You can't separate your personal life from your professional life in a realistic manner, because you are the same person wherever you go. So if your finances aren't together, it takes away from your quality of life. I'm not saying you got to have a whole boatload of money, but you want to have your affairs in order. You want to understand the state of your affairs. It doesn't matter how much or little you may think you have. It's yours, and you need to take a good account and a good record of it. And that's pretty much all I'm saying. And so when you start getting yourself together for real estate or whatever, you know, it's pretty much getting yourself together for your life, right? So some people might be like, well, I don't want to buy a house. Okay, but if you prepare yourself to buy a house, you will be much better off financially than a lot of people. And you find yourself in a situation where, y'all, I'm just trying to find some place to park. You will find yourself in a situation where you'll probably be able to do more of the things you want to do, go more of the places you want to go, because you're being a better steward, a better servant over your resources, your finances. Okay, so remember, get your mindset in order. You want to buy a house, get your mindset in order, right? That's primary, the thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is get your credit cards under control. Get those balances down. Okay, we want to get those credit card balances down so that you can have a better approval rate and be in a better position to not just own your home, but get great terms on purchasing your home. All right. And the third thing is know your assets and your liabilities. Understand the state of your credit. Get very clear about where you are in your life, where your finances are, your current state of affairs. Be very intentional about that. Because as you do that, then you're setting yourself up for that in, you know, every area of your life. Like I said, it's not just about it's not just, now they know they're wrong for that. It's not just about buying a house. It's just about setting up your life, setting yourself up and setting your life up for success. Okay. Alrighty, well, that's all. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy how much back here has grown up. So that's all I got for us today. I may go live again really soon. And I will let y'all know, you know, about that. When we come back, I want to talk a little bit more about grief and how grief is impacting our lives. I want us to unpack grief a little bit more and get more clear about where we are with grief, how we're navigating grief in our life, and if we're being honest about that. So keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. Y'all have a great day. Remember, when you heal your heart, you transform your life and you transform the world. So let's keep doing our heart work, y'all. Love y'all. Bye-bye.